Hey everyone, this is Pramita here. Today I'm going to do a flip of my December journal. Um, Now, I have shown this journal for the month of November also because I have been journaling in this one for a month now, and it's December. And I found that it could house the December journaling also. So I thought of sticking to it and make it last for 2 months. And by the end of December, I'll have finished this and move on to another journal. So that's one thing. And let me begin. So this is a journaling card from Graphic 45. This was on seasons. And what I've done is I've made it into a tip-in sort of divider. And I've just added a Mumby sticker to it. And this is a stamped out clipboard, this stuff. And I've just stuck that and drew a clipboard outline, as you can see. And that's that. And over here I've done a ton of layering. This is a gold embossed, I don't know what my neighbors are planning to do. So this is basically a gold, not embossed, basically printed, gold print sort of vellum, and I have layered that on top of some washi. And this is a from notepad page from Paper Plus Cloth Shop. It's a Etsy shop on in Canada. So she had this La Dolce Vita girls in her shop, and I had been looking for these for a while now. And these are very fast selling item, I think. So I managed to get a set of notepads which has this girl over at the corner. So if I want, I can just fussy cut this out and use it as an ephemera, or I can use the notepad itself, the page of the notepad itself, to journal onto. So I've used the notepad page over here, and this is from a book page. This is also from the washi that I had recently bought from Paper Plus shop. This is Rowena had been the owner of the shop. Rowena had been very kind to send me a ton of freebies, and this is a sticker from that freebie set. This is from a watercolor book page, and this is a washi from Our Atelier. I generally buy my washis from her, journaling washis from her shop, because she has an extensive collection and they are very reasonably priced. On this page, once again, I've used a ton of washi to layer up stuff. And this is also from a notepad like this, because it came in a set of three. And what I've done is I've just fussy cut these girl out, and I have stuck her over here. And these are some of the watercolor florals that I had done on watercolor pages, and I have fussy cut those out and I keep them in a box, and as and when I need them I just bring them out, use them in my journals, planners, whatever. So this is a packaging from the washi that I have bought from Paper Plus Cloth shop. And this is a Prima journaling card ephemera sort of thing from a paper pad. This is, I have stamped this word. I have the stamp. This is a sticker, and so is this. This is from Simple Stories. And I've just made a tab. And this is, these all the things that you see have been layered on a piece of washi. So these are basically wide washi, and I will show in another session how I store these white washies on the go, because they are pretty bulky and I can't carry them everywhere. So what I've done and how I have created them, how I store them on the go, that's what I'm going to show in one of my, storage solution sessions that I've been doing for a while now. This is once again a piece of paper, and this is from a paper pad. This is a washi, so are these, and this is from Planner Society old collection sticker. I think it's more than a year old, maybe. And this is a fussy cutout word from Simple Stories. paper pad, and I've just used some elements to bring out a little bit of color on this page. And this is also from a Graphic 45 paper pad. So, and these are some watercolor swatches that I had done just to bring a little bit of color on the page. Basically, this paper is not very suitable for watercolor, and I think I'll have to abandon the whole idea of doing watercoloring on them. I don't know, like it becomes very wonky after not wonky, it becomes very a different kind of texture appears to be on the paper, after I put some water on it. So I might abandon the whole idea of doing watercolors on these pages and go back to my stenciling style. So I don't know, I have not decided that yet. So this is a tissue paper from Tim Holtz, um, which I've layered on craft paper, and this is what do you call it, book page. And what I've done is, this is from a Graphic 45, no, this is from a Kane Company paper pad, and these are two birds. This is from a book page. I have just layered all these stuff on this is a Tim Holtz paper pad portion, and this is a Tim Holtz ephemera, and I've just journaled on this side. And this was on 7th. So on 7th, what I've done is I have just journaled on the page itself, and then I have added a tip in because I wanted to write more. So I've done that, and what I've done is I've added a lot of stickers. These are all random stuff, as you can see, not anything specific. Only these are the ones that the La Dolce Vita girl washi tape, and this is from our atelier. This is a Tim Holtz paper pad. I have cut out a portion just to be used for as a tip in, and this is a tag that I have made, and I have punched a hole and added that. I have journaled at the back. I'm going to show. I've journaled at the back, and these are some date stickers that I have bought from our atelier. I have used them extensively somewhere, some of the weeks where I didn't have much to write about. So, and these are craft papers, as you can see, all scraps. This is also from our atelier, and this is from a book page, and I've just layered stuff up basically. So this is one of my favorite pages. This is a Tim Holtz ephemera, and I've just layered on some scrap papers. This is a Tim Holtz tissue paper. This is from a book page. This is also a sticker from our atelier. So is this, and these are some watercolor that I had done. Like I had placed a blob of color and then blown through a straw and let them spread a little bit, so that effect kind of thing it came. And this is from a book page. These are mostly stickers and scraps, and this is a Tim Holtz ephemera. This is also from a Prima pad, I think. Yeah, so Prima pad or Prima ephemera, maybe, I'm not sure. This is from a book page, and I was doing a lot of catching up on this day because I had fallen far behind. And this is from our atelier. These are coaster stickers. She sells them in her shop. You can go check them out. So these are some Tim Holtz washi that I have just used. And this was a Monday. This was basically a lazy day, as you can see. And nothing much was going on. So I have just layered a bunch of stuff over here, and just to make the page look filled out. And this was Tuesday 12th, and I was pretty busy. Yeah, I was having a lot of coffee, and I've just used these La Dolce Vita stickers. I love these stickers a lot. Not stickers, sorry, these are washi, and I've just layered these bits and pieces that I had in my stash. Um, that's the best thing I do, perhaps, because that's what I gravitate towards every time. Um, So this is once again a packaging from Paper Plus Cloth Shop, and these are all those La Dolce Vita girls, and I have just splotched some watercolors, and on that day I received my final Coco Daisy kit, and this was a packaging that I had saved from a previous package that I had got, and I have used it just to, put the date on. And yeah, so I got another happy mail from a friend of mine, Sarah. So, and this was 14th. So on 14th, once again, I have used a ton of scraps. This is from a decoupage paper, and I was running a lot of errands on that day. It was basically an errand day. So, and I've journaled at the back of this tag, and these are just some stickers that I had. I've just placed in a random fashion just to give a little bit of color, but not make the page too bright because this flower is pretty bright. So that's how I have done. These are all scraps that I had. This is also a scrap page basically. I have been doing a lot of watercolors on this day, and these are all from paper pads. This is a decoupage paper I have. This is a Kaisercraft stamp, and I love this lady's face, and I have stamped with StazOn ink on the decoupage paper. I've just hand lettered on separate strips of paper, and then I've used them as as layering elements on the page. I think that's a very cool idea because I'm just starting out in my hand lettering. I'm not very good at it. Just simply manage, that's all. So this was also a scrap piece of paper where I have hand lettered and used a ton of washi and made some boxes where I have journaled. And this was Sunday 17th. Once again, this is a scrap piece of paper. This is a sticker from our atelier. So is this. This is a ephemera bit I had, and I've just layered a ton of things over here. This is a washi strip. And okay, so on Monday I have stamped some images. This is from a Kaisercraft stamp, and this is a friend of mine had sent me a journal and a ton of goodies, and I plan to use them in my journals and planners. So that was that, and these are all washi bits. So we come to the Tuesday, and this is an ephemera from American Crafts. I don't know the collection. It had been with me for a longest period of time, I think. So these are also those La Dolce Vita girls, and this is just a scrap piece of paper. So is these. I've just written the date and stamped out the day, and I have prepped this page, but I have not journaled in yet. So my flip will be till here, 19th Tuesday, and for my next flip I'll show how I have how the Tim Holtz tissue paper, I have used those tissue papers extensively in my journal. They're excellent because they don't bulk up the pages too much and add an element of interest. So I'll show how I do that, or what are the things that I plan to do. So bye for now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this, then please subscribe. Bye.